Hello, my name is David Mello. I'm the supervisor of Children's Services here at the Fall River Public Library. And I'd like to welcome you to our Book of the Month Club. And our first book is for all of you out there who are thinking of getting a pet. Now, it's very important to choose just the right pet for your family. And that's what this book is all about. It is called Not That Pet by Smitri Presdanam Halls. Mabel's family was picking a pet. Mabel, said Mom, you choose what to get. Yippee, said Mabel, and she chose, you ready for this? An elephant. Oh my goodness. He gave the best hugs. He gave the best rides with upside-down lifts and down the trunk slides. He worked in the garden and planted the seeds. He watered the flowers and pulled up the weeds. He trampled the roses and stood on the plums and squashed Mabel's strawberries and sat on her mom. And Mabel's mom squealed, "Not that, pet. Choose something smaller." So Mabel chose, let's see, ants. Ants? The ants were so busy. They marched here and there. They marched through the kitchen. They marched up the stairs. They marched round the bedroom. They marched down the wall. And soon they got lost since they were all so small. Then Mabel's dad started giggling, 'cause those tiny ants had marched their way into his underpants. And Mabel's dad giggled, "Oh, not that, pet. Choose something we can see." So Mabel chose, let's see, a skunk. With black and white stripes, she thought, this will be right. They could see him by day. They could see him by night. He had soft, silky fur and a nose pink and wet. There was simply no doubt that she picked the best pet. But the baby surprised him by giving a yell, and that skunk went and made the most terrible smell. And they all held their noses and gasped, "Not that, pet. Choose something that's not afraid of the baby." So Mabel chose, I'm afraid to turn the page. A snake. Her skin was bright silver with patches of gold. She was so exotic and wiggly to hold. And she wasn't scared, no, that much was true. Pretty soon she had caused quite a hullabaloo. She slinked and she slithered with barely a sound. She coiled herself round and around and around until Grandpa sputtered, "Not that, pet. Choose something with legs." So Mabel chose a spider. They all took one look and screeched, "No, there's no way." From the top of the chair they yelled, "Take him away." "Okay," said Mabel. "Well, what about these? You know I'll look after them, please, pretty please." But the worms were so wiggly. The hyena, too, giggled. The bear was too growly, and the wolf was too howly. She just can't seem to find the right pet. The hedgehog was much too prickly to touch, and the rabbit so shy that it stayed in its hutch. The leopard leaped out and gave Grandma a fright, and the owl kept on hooting all through the night. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Mabel almost gave up. She said, "It's no use. There isn't a pet that's the right one to choose." Then she realized she needed something furry and sweet, without lots of legs or gigantic great feet. Nothing too smelly and nothing too tiny. Nothing too scaly and nothing too spiny. Not noisy or scary, all covered in spikes. She chose something friendly that everyone likes. A pet that will like to curl up for a nap. A pet that's just happy to sit on your lap. A pet you can cuddle and snuggle and pat. "I've got it!" she yelled. And she chose a rat. So, I hope this pet works for her family. I have some doubts, though. And that is not that pet. Now, if you have a dog in your house, like I do, your dog knows everything, right? He watches everything you do, and nobody knows you better than your dog. And that's what this story is all about. Only My Dog Knows I Pick My Nose, by Lauren Tashish. I always do everything just right. Anyone can see that. I eat every bite, even the broccoli. I'm the best big brother. I am always helpful and very brave. I share my toys. I never splash in the tub. And at bedtime, I close my eyes and go right to sleep. Except sometimes I don't exactly go right to sleep. But only my dog knows that. And look, he's really playing with his dinosaurs in bed. Only my dog knows what really happens to the broccoli. He eats it. Only my dog knows that in the morning, when I'm supposed to brush my teeth, sometimes I don't. Only my dog knows I don't share all my toys. And I don't follow every rule. And look, he's blowing bubbles in the house and chewing gum and leaving the wrappers all over the floor in the house. His dog knows that. Only my dog knows how high I can climb. That's pretty high. How fast I can zoom. Whew. I don't think he's supposed to be skateboarding in the house, do you? His dog knows that, though. How big I can dream. How tight I can hug. How loud I can burp. Oh my goodness. Burp. That's a loud burp. Only my dog knows I pick my nose. Only my dog knows I never, ever splash in the tub, except when T-Rex wants to. And only my dog knows about my new pet. And look, he caught a frog, and he brought it in the house. And where I put my smelly socks. Only my dog knows why my sister really woke up from her nap. He's clanging cymbals. No wonder she woke up. My dog knows me when I'm super silly. My dog knows me when I'm extra wild. When everything goes wrong, my dog helps me feel happy again. Dogs can't do that. And at bedtime, before I close my eyes and go to sleep, only my dog knows that I check for monsters. And check again and again. And my dog helps me keep the monsters away. My dog knows everything about me, and he loves me all the time. And most of all, he knows I love him too. And that's only my dog knows I pick my nose. And look, they look like they're really good buddies, don't they? And my next story is called Brush Your Teeth, Please. Brush your teeth, please. Very important to brush your teeth. Coming up March 6th is National Dentist Day, as a matter of fact. So we'll do this story in celebration of dentists. They're very important people. And we'll see how these animals brush their teeth. And take note, they'll show you the right way to do it as well. Bears brush their teeth up and down. Up and down, up and down. Shouldn't you? He's doing a very good job. Chimps brush their teeth back and forth. Back and forth. Shouldn't you? Hippos always brush their back teeth. Scrub, scrub, scrub. Brush, brush, brush. Gotta get those big back teeth there. Shouldn't you? Even lion brushes every tooth every day. Let's take that toothbrush. Brush, 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 brush. Brush, brush, brush. We'll get those big pointy ones too. Get the ones way in back. Shouldn't you? shark flosses every day. Shouldn't you? I got to be careful here. Let me get that floss. There we go. We'll get it in between those teeth. Floss, floss, floss. Floss, floss, floss. Please don't bite me, Mr. Shark. There we go. Oh, don't bite me. There we go. Nice shiny teeth. It's fun to brush and floss each day the way you've seen us do. Now you can see our happy smiles. Can we see your smile too? And there's a little mirror for you to look in to check your smile. So visit the library and check out Brush Your Teeth, Please. And you'll learn the proper way to take care of your shiny teeth. Now, if you enjoyed listening to these wonderful books, I invite you to visit the Fall River Public Library. We are open 9 to 9, Monday through Thursdays, and Fridays and Saturdays, 9 to 5. Or if you love listening to a good story, we have our preschool story time for children ages 5 and younger every Tuesday morning at 11 o'clock. We do wonderful stories like these, followed by an easy-to-do craft. So if you want to hear some great stories, come on down to the library.